Hey, ladies, welcome to the Hub. What's up? Hey, it's Coach Cass, America's go-to love doctor, and I'm so excited that you're here for another episode of the Coach Cass Show. So, are you a busy executive woman? Are you a woman that is always working? You have your name is on the deed, you got their dream car, but the only thing that's missing is the man. Girlfriend, I've got something for you. Understand that through the years of me being a coach, I've been a coach since 2004. I realize that busy professional women often get frustrated with dating because you can't control it. I know. Am I stepping on your stilettos? Maybe your chucks or your chancletas, wherever you are, right? When I start to think about what love looks like, it's kind of like that map to success. Many of you have seen the map before, where it's like, I'm starting my business, I'm making my goal amount. And you think it's this straight line, but it's not. It looks something like this curvy, crazy, up and down roller coaster, round, whirlwind, Tasmanian devil, sideways thing to get to the end result. Oftentimes, that's what dating can look like. On average, most women, this is what they say, just statistics, right? Most women go on at least 24 dates before they meet the guy for them. How many dates have you really been on? Right? So when we start to look at this process, the process of dating, I realized that it feels like a tornado mixed with a roller coaster, mixed with waves in the ocean, mixed in with some other stuff to finally get what it is you want, which is a loving, long-term partnership, companionship, or marriage, right? Which one do you want? What do you want? This is not for the woman that wants an escort, right? You could pick those up on the side of the street. I'm talking about the woman that really desires someone that sees them and hears them, much like we do in our community, right? So we see you and we hear you. And so I've broken this up into 3 stages. There are 3 stages to dating. So the first stage is before the date. So the before the date comes the mindset piece. Where's your mind at? You had a long day. Oh, I gotta go on this date. Oh, I gotta swipe. Oh, I gotta meet a guy. Who wants to date? Right? Is that you? Say me, right? So the mindset piece. Do you often find yourself? I was talking to a client today, and she was like, she bursted into tears at a stoplight because she broke up with her boyfriend. Right? She decided this is not for her, which I give her kudos for, because too often do we settle in a situation that is not for us, right? But she still has an emotion to that. So she has to get her mindset together before she even decides to start dating it. So before the date, there are many things that go into before the date, right? So what is your mindset looking like? What are your daily rituals? What is your agenda look like? What does it look like in terms of your interaction with men before you decide to go on this date? I want to know, right? Put it in the chat, right? So then now we have the second stage during the date. Girlfriend. So many of you watch these reality shows. So you cackle and laugh at and point fingers at these ladies on dates saying, oh, you know what? I would never do that. But how do you know? How do you know you would never do that? Have you gone on a date where someone gave you feedback? I invite you to do that, right? Go on a date with a friend, right? Go on a date with a friend. Or you go on a date and have your friend spy on you, right? At another table and just see how you interact with men. Or ask your friend, you know what? How do I come across when I'm around men? Do I come across as standoffish? Am I warm and bubbly? Like, how am I coming across around men? From what you see when we go out, that means you actually have to leave your house. How do I come across? Right? So during the date, what are you bringing to the date? I often call this your lightness of being, right? What is your joy, right? Hill Harper talks about it. What is the joy that you're bringing to the date? If you are just giving them the dregs at the end of the day, or if you're doing morning coffee when you are not a morning person, or if you're doing a lunchtime date when you never have any time, like, honey, you have to decide on the best time to date. What is your happy time? When are you happy? Right? Like 10 a.m. is like my happy time. I'm kind of like my 5-year-old, right? Like 10 a.m., I'm a really nice person to be around. But if you give me no snacks by 1, it's a problem. Mm? Okay. So during the date, also, what do you wear on a date? Do you wear something super revealing? Hmm? Do you wear something where you're all wrapped up and they can't even see you? What are you wearing on the date? These are the things that you got to think about, girl. You can't just be out here willy-nilly like Coach Cass. He has to accept me as I am. Girl, you wouldn't go on a job interview looking like that. So please do not go on a date looking like that. Can we be honest? Can we be honest? So I want you to start to put some real effort into during the date. And then during the date, what are you talking about? Ma'am, what are you talking about? And if you're like, oh, Coach Cass, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. That is so hard. This is why I don't go on dates. Listen, we have an event coming up called How Busy Women Date. It's a dating accelerator, only 4 hours. Ooh, we got a lot to do in 4 hours. 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, only 5 hours, right? So we have a dating accelerator that's happening on Saturday, July 23rd. And we are going to go through the 3 stages of dating. And then we're going to go through the 5 the 5 phases of dating. There's phases and then there's stages, right? So I'm going through the stages right now, but then there's all these phases that you transition through that you really have to know in order to be successful with your dating life. For some of you, like, I don't have a dating life. You need to come, right? Because if you stay ready, hello, you don't have to get ready. So I need you to stay ready because you don't know. You might go to a conference today and you might meet somebody and then you're like, baby, right? Have no idea what's going on. Haven't been on a date in 20 years, right? Or maybe you've been doing dating all wrong because obviously you haven't gotten the results that you want. So we got to do something different, right? So you got to go to howbusywomendate.com in order to get your ticket. I'm telling you right now that early bird expires this week, okay? Early bird expires this week. So you want to make sure that you get your ticket. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Okay. All right. Howbusywomendate.com. Let me know when you're in. Send me a message on social media. Say, Coach Cass, I'm in. I got my ticket for How Busy Women Date. And if it's not for you, tell a girlfriend because you have a girlfriend who's calling you, struggling with this. I listen, right? I listen. Coach Cass, what do I wear? Coach Cass, what do I say? Coach Cass, what do I do? And then the last part is, what do you do after the date? Coach Cass, I want to see him again. How do we transition to the second date? Or Coach Cass, I never want to see him again. How do I turn him down nicely? How do I do this dating thing? What I realized is that our mothers did not teach us this. They might have taught us to serve a plate, right? I know that in my culture, I'm Jamaican, that is equal to a marriage right there, serving a plate. I'm like, good Lord, this plate stuff is serious, right? Or cleaning the house, serving a plate and cleaning the house and giving him sex. Like those are the 3 vitals according to most Caribbean women, right? Like, you're good. But what about the dating? What do you do? Where is the instructions? What do you text, right? Have you ever felt this frustration? Put a yes, right? Message me, tweet me, Instagram story me, say, yes, Coach Cass, you speaking the truth, girl. Yes, right? So I really want you to be very clear on the before the date, the during the date, and the after the date, right? So by the end of this event that you're going to come to, okay, by the end of this event, you're going to have a real understanding of how dating works, right? And what you've been doing, the number one thing that you've been doing wrong, like most busy, professional, successful women and executives, what they have been doing wrong when it comes to dating. Ooh, this is juicy. And then also there is one mindset shift that needs to happen in order to unlock all of the possibilities when it comes to love. If you want to know those things, you got to go to howbusywomendate.com. You heard me? You running? Are you running? Share this with a friend. So now what else? I'm doing this dating thing. I don't know. So what I realize is that many women are in different categories. One category is you're thinking about dating, but maybe you're not over your ex. I recently had the get over your ex challenge, right? So I'm not ready, Coach Cass. I'm still hung up on my ex. You should still come because you're still learning about yourself in this process. It's not about the him, it's about the you, right? It's not about the him, it's about the you. So I invite you right now to for those of you that are like, I'm not over my ex yet, I still have some healing to do and some things, you should be there. Then there's the woman that's like thinking about dating and you're like, I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. Yes, this is the perfect place. You're in the right place to be here, right? So, yes, you should be at the How Busy Women Date. Then there's a woman that's dating, but then like she realizes that every dude just wants to sleep with her, or she's got all these weirdos, or she's just frustrating. She turns off the app, she turns it on, turns it off, turns it on. And it's just like, what's happening here? Hunty, you need to be at How Busy Women Date. So those are the three women that I would like. So think right now of your friends. And if anyone fits that criteria, send them the website, howbusywomendate.com, and say, girl, this coach is legit. Go ahead and sign up. Okay? Listen, the early bird will expire, so don't miss out. You hear me? All right, girlfriend. I'll see you later. In the meantime, keep loving, keep laughing, keep living.